Hello and welcome to Warhammer Wednesday. This is going to be another Warhammer World kind of exclusive model. This time it's a different head for the Mars Warlord Titan. It's the Beta Warlord Titan head. Let's have a little look. Special occasion, so special knife. And seeing as I went on the Repsol 600RR to pick this up, it's carbon fibre orange. I mean, can't get much more like my bike than that, really. So one of these will set you back £60. It's a lot of money for a head, but it's very nicely detailed and all the rest of it. Again, it's checked by RR. Get in. You get the instructions. If you want to know what it looks like that. I think it looks quite cool. Then you get the different shields as well, and looks like you get the same moderati, but you get different princeps, sort of in a relaxed kind of pose. Yeah, there we go. So let's have a little look. That's what's in this bubble wrap. It all comes in here. Right, so here he is. He's the bald guy. Hopefully you can see that through there. Looks like exactly the same moderati though. Different tubing for the head. Yeah. And let's have a look at these pieces. So that looks exactly the same, no change there. This looks slightly different. I mean, obviously this looks very different. It's got this spot thing going on. That looks the same in there though, no changes. You also get the shields. And you get the side panels, which look very similar, if not the same. And then you get the inside. Something like that, and the inside looks the same too as the standard one, but obviously the outside looks like that, and it looks very reminiscent of the Knight Lancer, Cerastus Knight Lancer, very similar kind of, you know, with the two armour plates and then this grille down the middle. The first head for the Warlord looks very similar to just a, you know, Knight Titan. But this one looks very similar to a Knight Lancer. So there you go. That's kind of my unboxing of the new head. So join me in part 2 coming up. And welcome to part 2. As you can see, I've cleaned all the parts more or less. Still got a few more touches to make, but the parts are pretty much almost ready to be sprayed. I think what I'll do is I'll spray the backs of these lead belcher, and then spray the front black, so I've got that nice undercoat. Most of this I will spray metal, especially the inside and things. I'll open it up and show you in a moment. Hopefully you can see it here, but I brought the other one across. Unfortunately I wasn't able to finish this in time for the update video as much as I wanted to, and I've yet to put the magnets in it and things like that. So let's have a little look. It's the world's greatest jigsaw puzzle, but so obviously these pipes they go something like that, I think, but you pretty much glue them on once you've glued the walls and things. I think they're quite good looking pipes. If I just hold this and show you it compared to the I say default pattern, hopefully you can see that. You can see the differences between the two heads. Again, I feel very privileged to own one of these models. Would I ever get a second one? No, I wouldn't get a second one. There's just so much work. I mean, obviously on the left, and you've probably seen my Warlord Titan videos by now as well, I've hand painted every single individual part, really taken my time over it. But so I've got two different heads. I do like this head greatly, but I do prefer the sort of knight looking helmet, but this is still excellent. I do like the shields, you know, the pointy shields. I will magnetise the back of those so that I can interchange them. I think these will go quite well with that head too. I'm not a big fan of the Mars Alpha pattern head. I really am not. I think it works well with a Lucius pattern Warlord, but I'm just not a big fan. I think there's a time and a place, and for me that just doesn't go with it. If you've seen my videos and things of this, I'll probably just show you anyway. Fully detailed interior, hopefully you can see that. Nice shiny panels, and you've got the Princeps and the Moderati in there. Shading, highlighting, corrosion, you name it, everything is in there. Hopefully you can see all of that. Stunning detail. Well, I think so anyway. I spent a long time on this head, and that just pops on there like so. And that will be, and then you've also got the big magnet at the back, and then you've got the shining sort of lenses at the front. So that's that. And then if I just do the same for this one, you know, this top part of the head will come off. he's having a little bit of ride in there. I really do like this Princeps. I actually prefer this Princeps to the other one. He's bald head, very gaunt sort of face. I like his sort of slouched position almost with his legs at like an angle. I do like that. Yeah, excellent sort of position. So that's him. And what I like to do is keep everything non-glued, and then spray it all, and then paint it all separately. Like hold the model and then paint it, rather than glue all this together and then try and, you know, paint the models inside. I did that with the first ever Lucius pattern, and realised that was a bit of a mistake. I was so eager to sort of build it and things. That's the back door where I'll put the big magnet in, and then this just crumbles apart. I'll paint them separate, and then this just separates, just splits into two. I do like the grille. I'm a big fan of that grille. Like I say, this is Warhammer World exclusive, so you're not able to get this from Forge World's online store at present. And they're the two Moderati. I think they're exactly the same as the ones in there, and I'll spray them black. And that's the inside. It looks very similar, if not exactly the same as the other one, the other head. So that just folds into two parts. So yeah, I've hung on to this head, this model, for a long time, and yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to get it finished for the update video. But as soon as I've painted it, I will do rest assured, I will do a separate video and show you it on the Warlord Titan. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.